Project Search is a year-long integrated transition program for students with disabilities in our local school districts. The goal of Project Search is integrated competitive employment. This year's students come from 3 different school districts and they range in age from 18 to 21. They have a wide variety and range of disabilities. We serve the Petal School District along with Lamar County School District and Hattiesburg Public School District. We also have affiliations with MDRS, which is Mississippi Department of Rehabilitation Services, along with our departments here at Forrest General and all the mentors. Currently, we work in the pharmacy, the canteen, the gift shop, respiratory department, radiology department, patient transport, food and nutrition. The skills that they learn in this department have such a wide variety depending on which skill set is needed for that department. But the things that stick around in common, they all work on communication, they all work with team building activities. Attendance is a big deal with all of them. They've learned the importance of if one team member is absent, the other team members pull the weight. So a lot of those relay from from the gift shop all the way to the pharmacy. And if one team member's down, then everybody else has to pick up the slack. When interns participate in Project Search, it helps level the playing field. The biggest difference being experience. We've taught them from day one, when you go apply for a job and have to start filling out a resume, that employers love when you have experience on your resume. So in our minds, that sets them apart from a traditional high school student coming out of high school, and we're having these kids in high school but getting the experience they need to obtain that employment. We look at their end goal as the most important thing in mind. So we take their end goal and then we kind of work backwards from there. For instance, one of our interns, she expressed interest in August that she wanted to work at a vet's office, after graduation and after Project Search. So we take a veterinarian office and then we work backwards from there, thinking about where we're going to place her and which 3 internships would benefit her from experience and a skill set to get her to the vet's office. So we concentrated on working on those 3 things. We started her in education so she could get secretarial skills, answering the phone, communicating through the phone, taking down messages. We worked her in the pharmacy where she could work, animals have pharmacy, people have pharmacies. And then we worked her also in patient transport. Just as she would transport a patient, she would transport a pet and then have to communicate from a nurse to the patient or a nurse to an animal owner. So we kind of worked backwards. So when she does apply to work at a vet's office, she has the skill set needed to, obtain that employment. In the classroom, we work on resumes, we work on checking their emails. We send out a lot of Indeed and LinkedIn applications, and through that, we teach them the importance of checking their email daily. We also work on a lot of soft skills as far as communication and learning the difference in communication between a work setting and a school setting, because they are high school students who have just been taken from a high school hallway and classroom. We don't want them having the same conversation they would in a high school setting versus a work setting. So soft skills come in, really handy in a work setting.
This year's class has 4 students that are already employed, 1 being employed at Forrest General in food and nutrition. We have 1 that is also employed off campus. She's employed at a daycare in Petal as a child care assistant. And we have 1 that is employed at Goodwill, where she's doing retail work. And then our last one is employed with Petal School District, where she's working at the Petal Special Services Office.
Next year also we're going to be working with 15 departments, which is a bigger number than we've ever worked with before. So even within Forrest General, we see this program continuing to grow. I think we started off with 9 and now we're up to 15. So we'll just be better able next year to handpick who goes in which department and match them better to that, end career goal that way.
We continue to work with these individuals throughout the school year as well as when they exit school to continue helping them gain employment. We will continue putting in resumes and following up with the employers, but the ultimate goal is for everybody to gain employment at the end of Project Search.